Hey guys, what's up? And I'm Ranit Bhowmick. So, Pinwheel was very busy with the movie which I'm making. So, you can find the details in the description. So, this is a photo which I made earlier and posted. So, in here it is, yeah, really cool things like the clouds here and everything. The subject is black. It was me actually. So, but you should know that the original picture was not like that. It was more of like this. So there was a building here, this spoilers, this bird. This doesn't destroy the picture, but I don't like it. I think this was much more sophisticated, good, better than that. So I'm gonna showing you guys how to do this, how to remove the building and etc. So let's get started. So instead of going to a new, I'm using the original picture. So you see it's a lock layer. So to remove this thing, you have to double click it, and you can also name it to our uh, main background actually. It's a man named layer. So first of all, I'm gonna select this uh, rectangular marquee tool, or press M for that whenever it is just like unless you select right click and select any of this, it's default. So and now I'm gonna select the area of the cloud just beside this thing where nothing is there else the cloud. Okay, so while it is selected, you can adjust it and select this layer and press Ctrl J. By pressing Ctrl J, what happens is just copies the layer and pastes the layer. And while I was selecting this, so it copies the only that part. Have a look. So this part is copied. So now we got some clouds. What we're gonna do is that we're gonna paste it. But you see that what is happening, this the cloud here is like this, and if we just do it only like this, then it is not good. So what we're gonna do is that control plus T and just drag this like that. So I can also do it from the menu, but but I don't want the proper size. It should be a little longer so that it looks different. So I'm going to press enter. Now I'm going to drag it here so that it is good. Okay. Now I'm going to just click on this layer visibility button to make it invisible. Now I'm gonna select this marquee tool, rectangular marquee tool, and select this area. So while the man there is selected, I'm gonna kind of press Ctrl plus J to duplicate it. Now you see we got this one duplicated, or actually it copies the layer and pastes the layer as I told you earlier. So it did that. Now I'm gonna just can take this layer and as I did earlier, I'm gonna just do like that, and just here and press enter when you're done. Not so much great, but it's good. So I'm gonna decrease the opacity again. So okay, and you can now increase it. I mean, not decrease the opacity, it's just switching the visibility of the layer. So you see like that, but it doesn't look good because the edges are not smooth. So one thing guys, I'm gonna try to make this tutorial as easy as possible for you guys, not using any options, complex options, just using tools up here and doing everything. So I'm gonna select this layer and click on the razor tool here. Here it is, which you can also get from pressing E. So I'm gonna select the third bracket icon, not icon, the button which is on the keyboard, and the second bracket which is there two icons of the same. So there is in the keyboard, so I'm going to press that icon so that it increases in size, and the other bracket which I press, it decreases. It's the third bracket icon. So now I'm going to go here and make sure the hardness is 0, and the size you can adjust from here so that you can see it. And if you can't see this round shaped razor, then you should have your caps lock on. So but while selected, quite a big size, so what I'm going to do is that click here, so that there is no hardness. Now nobody can tell that there is a building. Yes, they can from this thing, but we will also deal with that. So now I'm going to select layer 2 and I want to make it a little more bigger. Make it a little smaller, and okay, that we want it. So this harder part is of this layer, I think. So yes, property tip. Close the layer. Just while this layer selected. Okay. Now look. I need this because. Oh, sorry. That was not needed, so if you don't do it, nothing matters. Just if it's not, unless your building is not properly seen, you can do anything. So I'm gonna just make it a little taller. I selected this layer, Control T, and dragging it up a little bit. So you see this, the level is not correctly there, so it doesn't matter because our subject is guarding that, so it doesn't matter that much. So now you see there's a building up here. Our building is seen, so we're gonna just hide it. To hiding it, I'm gonna select the rectangular marquee tool again and take some clouds or sky from here, Control J. So we got this and place it here. and just place it here. So duplicate it, Ctrl J, and press it here. So I think it's properly done. Okay, it's good. It's good. Now we have all this layer here, so which hides the building. So I'm going to select all the layer which hides the building except the main layer and Ctrl G. So I just grouped it. So we can rename it to the hiding layer. So just HID, just to remind us that there is the hiding layers. So now we will add a mask to this group. So this can be done. So this is very easy. Just select the group. You can just select the group and click on this, add layer mask layer to add a mask here. Okay, done. So there is two. You can select the group and you also select the mask. Now what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to turn off the visibility of the layer and reuse my very favorite tool, my secret tool. Not secret, but I like this tool. So we're gonna go ahead and use the pen tool. So you can also press P for the pen tool, okay, or you can just go manually from here and go ahead and just select it from here. Select it. This is a very little complex tool, but really it helps. So when you do like that, you press Alt and click here, then again click here to drag it and give a curve. Press Alt and click here whenever you are done. So now you do like this and press Alt and Alt, yeah, really Alt, okay, and click here, and then again click here and drag it to match the curve and click here. So why am I clicking with the Alt? That whenever you do it like this, then and whenever you drag it, so have a look, when you drag it and click here, it's okay, but sometimes it happens when you're dragging like this and clicking in here, so there comes a problem sometime, not every time. So to overcome the problem, so you just making sure that you will not make any further curves, whatever. So this is a very good tool that you can use instead of the quick selection tool. That is also a good tool. So you're doing like this and just zoom a little bit. So we'll continue till the end. Oh. Click here and you can just okay. You can navigate with this point by clicking on control and dragging it. So that's a tip. And sure, I'm not gonna need that much because I will crop it. Really, I don't like it. So let's take this here. Oh. I completed the bring of the line by pen tool. Now to select it, what I will do, I will right click on it and here it is, make selection. Okay, just it is done. Now if you want, you can go to here and where it is, yeah, here, and you can just refine the edges. If you want. Now, if I want, I could have just cut the layer from here, but that's what I did it earlier in the first one which I made. But here's another sophisticated method which is really cool and really helpful, which I'm going to do. So what is it is that whenever this mask is selected, and I just turn see, I'm going to select this whenever it is selected in the foreground black color. I'm going to press Alt plus backspace. So what it does, it just paints the black color in the layer mask of the object, the what to say, this hide group, wherever the mask is. So now whatever is in this group becomes invisible on that part. So Control plus D. So if we want, we can easily make something invisible and easily make something visible. That will not be much problem for us. So we can see that this is not really looking good. So I'm going to select this rectangular mark tool and select a part of this cloud, go here and Control J. Now I'm going to just drag it into the group. So you can just bring it. You can see what helpful it is to do the mask previously. So I'm going to just smooth out the edges a bit using the rubber because it's a lot easier. Reminds me of the paint Photoshop 1, 2. Yeah, we used to do it when we were small, and it's okay. What you can do is that go to filter and just blur it a bit. Okay, let's blur it a bit. Let's have another layer actually, because I don't like it that much. So okay, let's have add again this thing. So you have to do it again and again unless it is perfect, because the more time you spend with your project, the more perfect it is, and that's the key. So don't think I erased everything. Oh, yes, I did. I just bring it above every layer. No. What did it bring? And where is that one? Here it is. I think this is okay. Isn't it okay? There is some look points, but I think it's look great. So now the time for the color correction and other things. So what I'm going to do is that here is a crop button which is here. Instead of setting the resolution, you can crop it any resolution here. So cropping the photo crops the canvas, whole canvas, so giving a film type look. Just taking the bird. Yeah, what it did earlier, I think. Just not bad. No. Try not take the bird. The bird is good. bird. So increase it a bit. Oh, sorry. Whatever. Okay. Now I'm gonna just go here and here. So I'm gonna just go to gradient. I can't just. This is black. Yeah, it is black. So why it is like this? Understand? It's black color. Okay. No, it's okay. So just click OK, and now it's go to radial gradient and turn on check the reverse. So when we do this, it just comes like this, but it doesn't look good. So I'm going to just clamp up a scale actually to 500. Oh, sorry. How to do it? 1000 actually. I'll just have adjusted family. So this adds a vignette into our document actually, so which is not so bad. Okay, I'm going to make it 500. I think it's good. Okay. So I'm going to go to levels. So everything will be below the gradient layer. So the levels in here, just double click here. So if you just pull this from this type, and you have one which you pull this from this, and just a bit, and we'll come back to it later. Just turn off the gradient for a while at the levels, and go here and turn the curves. Just pull it down. And go to the blue and pull it down from the corner to give it just a filmy look actually. Just a little bit of greenish type. With the blue, here it was just red. I don't think it's so much good. I'm gonna reset it and do it again. So let's do it like this. Blue, sorry, green. I was the green, it will be blue. And blue, I'm just drag this down, and down. Okay, I think it's good. So now, here is the mask. So while clicking the mask, I will just go to the eraser tool, the paint brush tool. Is it? It's, you just can see the brush tool actually. So you can press B for the brush tool, and so you can press B from here for the brush tool actually. and so it's very small. Just make it a bigger. Oh, here, and select this hardness 0. Oh, sorry, it was under levels. So turning on the level, and so it's just doing it. Like this. So selecting this, just here. So go to the curves, and I'll not do it so down, but up, and I will do another curve in which I will do like this. So you can see the difference. Now in this, mask, I will just do it. Now the another curve will be final one. This is a mini curve. What you do in this curve reflected here, there. Now, if we want, we can just select this curve and pull it up. So, not just to give some opacity the photo. Actually, it's very dark. Now I'm gonna turn on the gradient. Fill 1. You can see what the difference is. It's just minimal lighting. So let me just put the curve layer into a group. Wait, how many layer do I have? 3, okay. Curves. Okay, and let the gradient just be one group, and color correction of CC. Okay. The gradient be in the top, nothing to disturb, so I'm going to just go here and what tool I have? Okay, so just do it like that. Good, better. So have a look. It was earlier and now. Okay, what am I having? I didn't do the same thing which I did that earlier, but I think it's good. Wait a minute, I have something good and better. There's a problem with this. There is a streak like this, which is it. Not this. Not this. Not this. not this one actually. Right click and oh no, layer 4 I think. No, layer 6, what is it? Yes, the layer 6. So I can just press the eraser tool and go here and just so the whole thing is not layer 6. There is another one which is mentioned in the picture. So have a look. Let's have a look. 4, not 4, layer 5. Yeah, layer 5. So I'm gonna just so it is done. It is okay now. You can say it is okay, perfect. Really cool this. So what is the main thing is that here is this hide, so the mask. So if you want you can just easily edit it. If you just do the white color it makes it visible and black color makes it invisible. Instead of deleting it straight you can do this, so this is helpful and a lot more good sophisticated method. So this is all guys, so you can just export it like you see. This is desktop and I like this PNG, so okay, that's the thing. So this is all guys, so I'll see you till the next time. Until if you like this video, press the like button and do subscribe.